Azasou, Mazasuwé. All right. Now, the topic of today is recession, depression, whatever the fuck. Right? Like when they say like a country is depressed or like a country is going through recession, the fuck is anybody talking about? What what are you talking about? Nothing is depressed. No land is depressed. Now, that's my point. That's what I'm bringing to the table. Nothing is depressed. Okay, cool. Let's go on to the colonizer search engine. Let's just type in how is a country depressed? How is a country depressed? I'm tired of like retards talking. With like the smart people, we gotta start talking. That's about it. Now, okay, now AI, right? We gonna read this shit. AI, right? AI. So before I read this book, because before I read this, no land is depressed, right? No person is depressed either. Depression does not exist. If you look at what you're depressed about, it's gonna be a system that you did not make up. So if you're depressed about not having a car, there was no reason for you to need a car. The fuck you need a car for? Right? Okay, you need a car to because you colonized and you gotta get to the job, right? That still don't make sense. Cause what the fuck does that even mean? You do now. I could get like depression of love, like you love somebody and you saw him leave or you saw him. Like the more I talk, the more like the word depression doesn't even exist. But let's just read. Okay, let me cut it short and simple. Depression is made by colonizers, taxes, bills, a motherfucker thinking all the land is theirs. Royal families, anybody that considered themselves royal. Whoever made up classism. Who else? Any royal family, government or governance, or whoever. Who? Let's go on to this. So a country is considered. No, this is AI. AI. Okay, so this is AI, right? A country is considered depressed when a significant portion of its population, boom, population. Who makes up the population? The people, the women, the children, the men, the animals, the bugs, the plants, the trees that grow in that specific populated area, right? Now, the word populated, we're not even gonna go too deep. A country is considered depressed when a significant portion of its population experiences a high prevalence of a high prevalence of major depressive disorder. What the fuck is a depressive disorder, bitch? The fuck is a often due to widespread issues like poverty, conflict, natural disasters, or lack of access to mental health care. The fuck is these niggas talking about? Okay, this widespread mental health crisis. Let's open another tag and say what causes mental health? What causes mental illnesses? I said health illnesses. My bad. So a country is considered depressed when a significant portion of its population experiences a high prevalence of major depressive disorder, often due to widespread issues like poverty, conflict, natural disasters, or lack of mental health care. Cool. This widespread, this wide, let me just talk. This widespread mental health crisis can be influenced by a combination of individual and societal, a society, a society, as a society. The word society comes from colonizers. Indigenous people never called them and their own people a society. Indigenous people was just relating, communing, and trying to be cooperative in terms of men taking care of the women and children and allowing the women to be in their femininity so they can develop all types of cleanly products or like upkeeping products such as toothpaste, brushes, clothing while the men hunt, all types of different. You get what I'm saying? Cool. Societal factors with a high burden of depression in an it, why is a country being depressed and the word depressed being used to explain how the fuck a country is being depressed? What is depression? What does, because I don't like to be in hell. I don't like to use my mind for bullshit. I'm like a, how do I say this? I'm like a great helper. Like I'm a great helper. I'm someone that wants to help better the whole circumstance. I ain't no, what the fuck? So what does depression mean? We gonna do that. Depression is a common and serious mental health characterized. What the fuck? Depression is a common and serious mental health condition characterized by persistent feelings of sadness, hopelessness, and loss of interest in activities that were once enjoyable. It can also affect thoughts, behavior, and fucking symptoms. Right? They say loss of fuck all that shit. Fuck all that shit. So, what is the true meaning of depression? Depression is a mood disorder that causes man, fuck all of this bullshit. Bitch, a country is depressed because of who the fuck put themselves in leadership position. The fuck you in? How the fuck you as a leader and everybody out here suffering? Not everybody, but everybody is fighting to survive. Niggas is fighting for shelter. Like that's what depression is. Depression is caused by people who put themselves in leadership positions. It ain't nothing else to be depressed. Okay, look, say we didn't have government and we were still indigenous, right? It's no way in hell you would, the only, like, you can only be depressed by a girl. Like in terms of, like, forget bills, forget taxes, and we was just purely living naturally like how God wanted us to be. Now, not saying that we ain't gonna grow and, upgrade our technology in terms of coming from tribal to now being wherever the fuck we in right now with all these computers and AI shit. Not saying that we're not gonna have upgraded technology, but we would have. But colonization and French wars and different types of shit happened, and Africans and shit coming to the Caribbeans and fucking with them indigenous people and all types of shit, right? So how depression depression ain't real. Like, say, like, what do I be getting sad about? I be getting sad about, like, because I'm already like, how do I say this? I'm already like figured out, basically, right? Now my heart goes out to the common man that That's the word they use. My heart goes out to the common man. So when I get sad when I gotta hear about stories about single moms can't pay their bills, children can't eat. That's what the fuck I get sad about. Me, I don't get sad about nothing personal. I I could quit my job. I'm not sad about no fucking job. I'm not sad about no bitch. Bitch, I could love you today and you leave me tomorrow, bitch. The day I loved you, I enjoyed that shit. So I'm gonna have my mind stuck on the good times. A bitch can leave me and I don't give a fuck. Fuck you. Right? What else can make me sad? Disappointing my people, not living up to my expectations. Listen, expectations, right? Expectations. What I expect of myself, right? What else can make me sad? Yeah, but all this shit is still made up because ain't nobody would have been sad if we had our if nothing is wrong, gang. Like nothing is wrong. Nothing is wrong. Everything is just being done wrong. Not that this system is wrong or right. That's why when the Britain man and East man and French man and them when they came over here on the Western world, they already saw a governance. They already saw communion. They already saw people working together. They already saw like a meaning and reasoning to fighting. We not just fighting and want to take over each other's territory. We fighting because we trying to see who got the best mind or who's the best warrior or some shit. But that was like fun back then. That was fun. That fighting now is like you gotta protest. Bitch, what the fuck is we protesting for? If this is our society. First of all, society is the citizens. Society ain't Trump's. So I don't need Trump talking about society. Society ain't Trump. Trump ain't society. Trump could know all the numbers in the world. Trump is not society. The government is not society. The government needs to present ideas to the people that the government thinks the people will like and give people a choice to vote for what idea they want to be implemented in their county, city, state, whatever the fuck. What what the how can a how a country can be what how a country become depressed, right? Why wait. Okay. So the first one is why widespread poverty and economic hardship. God damn. God damn. So who's making the economy hard? Who's making taxes? Okay, so this isn't a informative thing. This is how we're doing it. Okay, let me switch it up. We from in the government shoes. Now I don't fit their shoes. Their shoes is too small for me. I wear bigger shoes. I wear adult size shoes. I don't wear these types of shoes. But let's try to fit my shoe in today's shit, right? Widespread poverty and economic hardship when a large number of people live in poverty, it can lead. Matter of fact, I'm not even going to each explanation of all these. How a country can how a country can become depressed. Widespread poverty and economic hardship. The government is doing that. Conflict and violence. The reason that is because people is robbing each other and stuff because they don't have sufficient ways to stabilize themselves. And not every being born is a being for school. Like some guys or some males thrive with their hands. So fuck the after like grade 4, grade 5, fuck the algebra and the calculus bullshit. Put them niggas out in the field. Put them niggas to work some cars. Put them niggas to shave up the community. Put them niggas to build some buildings so the women can look good in. Put them little boys to do some shit with their hands and feet out in the sun. All right, stop all this stuff. Nat Third, natural disasters and environmental crises. How is a natural disaster making the country depressed? Unless the natural disasters is being made to depress the people. Now, that's a whole different knowledge, wisdom, because that can be true. Like a storm can be made, rain can be brought and made. Like depending on depending on the frequency vibrations of a state, a county, a borough. That's why some boroughs experience rain, some boroughs don't. Right? Now that's just a small example. Right? Small example. Lack of access to mental health care. This is like after the fact shit. Like this is after the country is not being ran properly. Like this is the after effects of a poorly ran country. High rates of chronic illnesses. Who the fuck own commercials? Who the hell is promoting inflammatory foods? It's the government. You can't just go and make a healthy commercial to promote statewide, nationwide. Like what? Social and political instability. Like that's political turmoil. Man, get these niggas out of here. Just get them out. Get them out. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. I'm gonna post this and I'm gonna probably post some gameplay or something. Today I got on the Blue Lagoon bracelet. This, mind you, this is silicone. I'm not making crystals bracelets and shit as well. And then I don't know what to call this one is yet. I don't know, but I'm thinking about calling it something extravagant. You know what I'm saying? And then we got the blue on. I had an interview today, so I was I had to put on the light blue to be communicative softly. You know what I'm saying? Get my point across, and taking my time with my communication. Got the double blue. I got the yellow for being light on myself, on my mind. You know what I'm saying? Being bright, looking forward to shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's everything is programmed, really. Everything is programmed, all right? So I'm gonna get y'all boys later because we got some shit to talk about.